Hello Libra, and welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you're doing well. I apologize for the delays in some of the zodiac. I had to take a week off due to allergic reaction that I have been experiencing through a chemical burn in my eyes, both my eyes, my face. So my sight had been compromised. However, on the flip side, my mind's eye, my third eye, my intuition sight has definitely increased through that experience. So everything does happen for a reason. Anyway, let's get started for your reading, Libra. This is a message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Libra. First card out, we have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Part of the life lessons, we are wrapping up major, big cycles as I'm doing this reading. Pluto and Saturn both are at the 29th degree, the very last degree of the signs that they have been in before they move into the next sign. Now, Pluto will be moving into Aquarius from Capricorn, but will retrograde back into Capricorn and back into Aquarius. Will not completely, fully station into Aquarius until the end of 2024, but we are having an energy shift when Pluto moves into Aquarius in March, which, as I'm reading this, tomorrow is March 1st. Saturn moves into the sign of, Saturn's moving from Aquarius to the sign of Pisces on March 7th. The same day as March 2nd. I'm getting them all mixed up, but regardless of the dates, of the timelines, we are wrapping up big karmic cycles. So the attitude of gratitude, Libra, is important to have. All of the lessons, all of the experiences, because they are becoming our strength, our wisdom, our medicine. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. You're also learning or realizing how important it is to trust your intuition and not follow what the programmed and conditioned mind chatter will be telling you. Because when you do that, you're stuck at a crossroads. You're feeling one thing and your mind is telling you something else. That is indecision. Use your intuition. How does it feel in your heart? How does it feel in your gut? Go by your senses, how you are feeling, Libra. That will get you out of being stuck in indecision, stuck in a crossroads. Tap into how you feel. Tap into your intuition. And we have regrets. In the bottom of the deck overall, we have friendship, which we are definitely working through big cycles within our relationships to others as well. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So you may be getting that understanding. Maybe you have a friend, but this is a friend who seems to challenge you in multiple areas or trigger certain things that come up within you. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. The past is the past. Things happened. You can't take them back. Things happened for a reason. And it's important to be grateful for what we are learning about ourselves, about our life journey here. Through friendships, through connections, and no regrets. No regrets, Libra. You cannot change the past. So let's dive a little deeper into this. I was going to say that Venus and Jupiter are forming a conjunction, which will be exact on March 2nd, 2 days from now. And they are also in a conjunction, which means they are working in combination. They are in alignment with each other, also with Chiron, which is an asteroid that is the energy of our deepest core childhood wounds and how they affect our energy, our decisions, our choices, our behaviors, our emotions. So all in all, Venus is going to be the spotlight of this energy, and that is reflecting within our relationships to others. So pay attention to what's coming up for you with regards to a friendship or a specific connection that you have with another person. You may have some regrets of things that maybe you've said or didn't say or did not do. Let that go. You cannot change the past, but you can be the change right here, right now. And the sun is coming out finally. It's been raining here for 2 days. Rain and sleet. All right, let's keep going for Libra. What else do we have for Libra? Vitality, along with gratitude. When we change the way we see our lives, when we change the way we see life in general, life begins to change for us. When you're focused on what it is that you're grateful for in this life, that releases your life force energy or your vitality back to you. When we're holding on to grudges and even regret or any of those resentments, then we're holding on to that energy. We're not allowing life force energy to flow through the heart chakra, through our energy centers in a balanced way. And so we lose a lot of our energy, our life force energy, our vitality. We have adventure with indecision. So you have a choice. You can look at life as an adventure, or you can look at life as being difficult, a challenge, something that the mind is connected to. When you focus upon life being an adventure, you're not always going to know what you're going to get, but at the same time, it's always going to be for your benefit. That will certainly help. But there could be some adventures coming up. I'm hearing some things are opening up for you, and this is probably connected to your past energy as well, where again you weren't going with how you felt, or you weren't understanding how you felt, why you may have felt a certain way about some new opportunity that maybe you didn't allow yourself to go for. Maybe you held back because there were parts of your mind that were saying, no, it's not safe, or all of that. And so that mental chatter affected your feelings, your emotions, and your intuition, or you were not able to tap into the heart or the gut or the third eye. You may have missed out on some adventures. There's more to come. You can always open yourself back up to receiving more experiences for yourself. You may be regretting not taking advantage of certain experiences in your life in the past because you were too much in the mind, too undecided. Connection. And this could also have to do with a connection to another person that maybe did feel like an adventure, seemed like an adventure, but also may have not felt safe or secure for you for some reason. Linked to your Chiron, your core inner child wounds. But there's a connection, Libra, that you're regretting something about this connection, because deep inside, intuitively, you knew that there was a lot more to that connection than what your mind was telling you. And I think that those realizations are really becoming clear at this point in time, which is why regret is out here. You may be just finally having realizations. And below friendship, we have dependability. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Maybe in the beginning you didn't feel like this was a friendship or a relationship that you could depend on, like deeply. And now you're regretting whatever choice or decision you had made to maybe end the friendship or disconnect yourself from this friendship, realizing like that actually was a reliable and dependable connection that I ruined. I lost somehow. Let's dive deeper into this. Maybe you you were having a hard time depending or relying on your own intuition. Maybe you were listening to others. So as we move forward through this cycle, Libra, it looks as though you've been exposed or will be exposed to the shadow of yourself. The shadow parts of yourself, meaning those parts of yourself that you really don't want to take accountability for or admit that, yeah, I did that, or I've been this way, or I have these aspects within me. Parts of ourselves that we like to keep hidden from others knowing, or even from ourselves. But that exposure to your shadow is an invitation to doing some shadow work on yourself, taking a deep dive within yourself to see why you have these certain parts within yourself and why they are still active in your energy field, why you may have certain behavioral patterns and certain traits that you actually don't really appreciate anymore. You'd like to move forward from them, move forward in life. It's got you again feeling regret. There's that regret all over again. Sadness, loss, and regret. But don't hold on to that, because if you're holding on to the regret, if you're holding on to the sadness, you're losing your vital life force energy. Be grateful for the experience and the opportunities that for growth and wisdom that you received having that experience, having had that experience, that connection with somebody. Now you know it's possible. And who knows, maybe it's possible to rekindle this connection with this person. And if this person is no longer on the planet, it is definitely possible to attract into your life a connection that is of the same energetic alignment. Which is in alignment with you, your core values, your soul, your spirit, your heart. You're really starting to understand the reason why this person came into your life. It was an adventure. It was a sense of adventure, a whirlwind, I'm hearing. It also showed you what aspects within you and how you connect to others really can fill you up. Fulfillment, love, happiness, joy, spilling over. Beautiful emotions. You've experienced beautiful emotions with this person, with this connection. The things that you regret is being not so sure that you could trust, not so sure that you wanted to go on that adventure with this other person or this connection. That's where the regret lies. And maybe it's more than one. Maybe you've experienced this multiple times in your life, and so you're finally like getting it, like, oh, I see. I see. Maybe you were that child that always stood on the sidelines watching others play and didn't feel comfortable or safe enough to join in or be a part of it, and so there's something linked to your childhood, Libra. That kept you from fully connecting. Oh, we have Sage of Flames on the bottom. Oh my, my heart chakra. Okay. Yeah, there's deep regret here. Deep regret. With there must be a loss of this connection. You shared the same values, core values. What was important to you, what's important to you is important to this person. There's much love there and connection, mutual. And combined, both of you combined, your energy was very strong. It brought out your strengths as well as the weaknesses. So this person is definitely a cosmic mirror for you that may also have played a part in your indecision, because possibly triggering these childhood wounds in you, you didn't know what to do with that. But now you're realizing, yeah, there's a lot of strengths that came out when I was connected to this person. Those strengths are linked to you, by the way. And we have Sage of Flames. So you're really getting a deeper understanding of how your energy operates, how you, and this could be your Mars energy. Mars is still coming out of post-retrograde shadow. It will be fully out of shadow in March. Chiron. What Chiron is highlighting also currently is our patterns, our childhood wounds, and the patterns that those traumas and wounds created within us when it comes to taking action, making choices. You're getting a much deeper understanding of all that for yourself. Abundance below that. And the Great Wheel. So there's your cycles changing, cycles shifting. What are you going to do, Libra? Are you going to shift with the energy, or are you going to fall back, possibly experience even more regrets by falling back into the old familiar patterns that you know? But you also know that they're not even safe anymore. They're not comfortable. Let's keep going here. This was definitely somebody that you could really depend on. Like, they may have gone away, but they didn't go away. And their energy certainly has not gone away. But they've shown you. It's the difference between someone who just speaks, says certain things, like, I'm this, I'll be there for you, all that, but there's no action to back it up. And this person who actually showed you love and connection. And I think that you're starting to really understand that. Throat chakra. There's definitely something you want to express, get off your chest. And also this speaks of your own authentic self-expression. This connection offered and allowed you room to be your true authentic self. Express all of you without worrying about being judged or shamed or made fun of. So getting a deeper understanding of the reasons, internal reasons for you, why you've had this connection, this adventure with another. There's definitely some heartache due to a loss of connection, due to this indecision within you. And you've pulled yourself back, your energy back into solitude to learn more about yourself right now, which is a very smart thing to do, Libra. Take time to understand yourself as deeply as possible. You may also be experiencing some changes in your life, financial changes or material changes. You may be moving or getting a new job or something like that. Things are shifting, or you may just be looking into it. You might be undecided about all that too. But with all these things changing and shifting, it's really shaking up a lot of the stuck energy and showing us where we're fragmented. There's a lot of regret here. Okay. Bottom of the deck, spiritual union. Okay. So as you're going through and learning more about yourself, healing a lot of these aspects of self and bringing back into wholeness some of your repressed parts, suppressed parts, hidden parts, stand your ground. These all fell underneath regret and connection. Your inner knowing. Hold that vision. Stand your ground. You may be having a battle between the head and the heart right now. You're going through a pretty deep transformation. So there are times when you, your heart comes online and you really feel this connection and the importance of this connection. And then other times when you may be in denser, darker energies, you're in your head and you're like, no, this person, they hurt me. I don't know what, like, you're back and forth, in and out. Stand your ground with what's in your heart, Libra, what you're feeling. Know that you are going through a big change right now. It is a period of time to rest, recover your energy, rejuvenate your energy right now. Don't hold on to the energy of regret. Once you get some rest, allow the passion to reignite within you, within your heart, within your soul, because this is definitely a spiritual connection for you. And this talks of union. This talks of your union, your spiritual union, first of all, with yourself and with the higher consciousness that you can tap into. And from that, and maybe you are tapping into that, which is why I feel such strong regret. Like, I get it now. It's almost like I can hear you, Libra. You're just like, I understand. I understand now. I get it now. So, I guess let's get some advice for you. That's probably the best thing to do at this point. This is a big change in your energy, I'm feeling. So let's get some advice for Libra, please. And as an energetic exchange, I'm going to ask you to please, if you like this video, please click that thumbs up button, that like button for me. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I truly appreciate all of you that have. It's truly helpful in growing the channel and getting the messages out to more people who may need to hear this message. More Librans. All right. So what's the advice we can give Libra for this message here? Okay, we have two. We have the Cosmic Heart, which says devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. And then we have the breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Interesting. So we're going to start with breath of the cosmos. When we rely only on our will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender to the greater will that God has for you, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little, you find yourself living in your most fulfilling, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. Beautiful. And we'll get into the Cosmic Heart. So stop micromanaging the universe. Release your control. Okay, the Cosmic Heart. When you surrender to a state of devotion. This is all about surrender, Libra, by the way, if you haven't noticed already. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you've felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, deep, deep. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now you're being called to plant your soul's seeds and sing them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is that most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. And that is a beautiful message for you, Libra. It also reminded me of something that I read earlier today, and I can't remember exactly where it came from, but it was a very short folklore about a young boy and his grandfather. And the young boy told his grandfather that he recognized that he had two different wolves within him. One wolf was very peaceful and playful and open to the wonders of life, and the other wolf was angry and full of greed and jealousy and envy. And he asked his grandfather, why do I have these two wolves within me? And the grandfather said, I have those two wolves within me as well. And so the boy asks, how do you know which one is you? And the grandfather replies, the one that you feed the most. Meaning, what do you feed yourself the most? Negativity or positivity? What do you focus on the most? I feel like I can end this reading here, Libra. This is your message for this week. I hope that you get something out of this for you, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.